Memasik is shutting down tomorrow, so today we have a lot of news. This includes going over the official Memasik Shutdown Post, a little insight into what has happened and what will happen, as well as an exclusive interview with the Memasik devs. And obviously, since so many have been asking, a quick tutorial on how to request all of your data from Memasik. The official post reads, "Dear Memasik community, this is a very difficult message for us to write. Due to financial reasons and the increasing difficulty of moderating the platform, we have made the decision to shut down Memasik's social features. The shutdown will happen in stages. February 8th, feed closure subs top news giveaways. We all saw this, we had a stream. February 15th, creating posts and sending messages disabled. This has also already happened. And before this said end of March, I think, but now it says April 21st. All data will be deleted. During this process, some features may become unavailable or limited over time. The meme editor will remain functional, allowing you to continue creating memes. If you would like to request your data, please send an email to memasicapp@gmail.com. I will show you exactly how to do this and how to access your data. We are truly sorry for the inconvenience and disappointment this may cause. Memasik was created with passion, and we are deeply grateful for everyone who used the app, shared content, and helped build this community. Thank you for being a part of this journey." And lastly, we have this page will be updated to reflect any changes to the shutdown schedule. Now, when exactly all data will be deleted, we do not know yet. So if you see this video, please make sure to request your data if you want to keep it. I'm also gonna go over how to get your data as well as what your data will look like. But before we get into that, I want to go over the official interview. Before Memasik shut down, I personally asked Memasik staff to answer a couple of questions about the shutdown. So without further ado, here is the official interview with Memasik devs. This has all been done through email, so I will simply go over it and read it. "Hi Mel1 Bossmelon YT, thanks for asking good questions. Here are our responses. Number 1. Shutdown logistics and user impact. Question: what is the exact timeline for each shutdown stage and which features will be disabled first? Memasik staff answered, "We don't have exact dates of all stages yet. They will be publicly announced." This is true, they've absolutely done that. Next question: will users be able to export or download their data, posts, comments, messages, media, and if so, how long will that option remain available? Answer: yes, users will have the ability to export their data within a reasonable time frame. This reasonable time frame has been given to us, and you are currently absolutely able as well as encouraged to request your data. Again, I will show you later how to do that. Next question: what happens to private messages and stored personal data after the shutdown is complete? Answer: all private messages and personal data will be deleted once the platform shuts down. This right here is very important to us. So anybody who sent any embarrassing messages over Memasik, no worries, all of your data will be completely deleted. Will accounts be automatically deleted, or will data be archived for a period of time? Answer: accounts and all associated data will be deleted during the shutdown. So all of the followers that you made, all of the meme coins that you had, they will be completely gone. Now we get into 2. Financial and operational transparency. This is where we get a little bit more insight. Question: what were the main financial pressures that led to this decision? In parentheses, hosting costs, moderation costs, lack of revenue, etc. Answer: like many small platforms, continuing Memasik became increasingly challenging to sustain operationally. Question: was monetization ever explored? In parentheses, ads, subscriptions, partnerships, and if so, why didn't it work out? We had a lot of ads, everybody knows, as well as subscriptions, but partnerships, I'm not sure if they ever had any partnerships. Answer: various ideas were considered, but ultimately it wasn't feasible to support the platform long-term through monetization. Basically meaning they just couldn't make enough money. Question: at what point did it become clear that continuing the social platform was no longer viable? Answer: after reviewing the overall situation, it became clear that shutting down was the appropriate decision to take for the platform and its users. They are not completely wrong here, alright? There was a lot of issues going on Memasik, And hey, maybe it wasn't the worst thing that it is gone now. 3. Moderation challenges. Question: what moderation challenges proved the most difficult to handle at scale? Answer: as a platform grew, ensuring a safe and positive environment for all users became increasingly complex. I mean, everybody who was there during Memasik's golden age absolutely knows that way too many users was simply an issue. There were way too many wars on Memasik. Question: was the issue primarily volume, staffing, tooling, or user behavior? Answer: it was a combination of factors typically for small platforms, including managing content efficiently while maintaining quality moderation. Again, anybody who has been on Memasik for any amount of time knows that moderation was absolutely an issue. Question: are there any lessons you'd share with other small social platforms about moderation that you learned the hard way? This is a very important question. Answer: scaling moderation is challenging, and investing early in clear policies, tools, and community guidance can make a significant difference. It can also help to implement a staged trust system for users, gradually giving them more privileges as they engage positively with the community. So anybody who's making any Memasik clones, this is very important for you. Number 4. Community and responsibility. What steps are being taken to ensure user safety during the shutdown period? Answer: during the shutdown, we are keeping standard safety measures in place and monitoring the platform to maintain a secure environment for users. They've absolutely done that till the last day that Memasik was, usable. Moderation was still active. Question: how are reports and moderation handled while the platform is winding down? Answer: reports will continue to be reviewed, and moderation will operate at a level that ensures community guidelines are respected until a platform is offline. Again, they did a great job, and they have managed to keep it, somewhat good. Question: is there anything the community could have realistically done differently to help sustain the platform? Answer: the support from the community has been appreciated throughout. Ultimately, the decision to shut down was based on operational realities rather than user actions. This is also very, very important. Many people think that Memasik purely shut down because, we couldn't get along, but that's absolutely not the reality of it. Simply the very low user count, as well as the horrible war going on between Ukraine and Russia, Memasik just hasn't been doing well. Even if for the entire last year there was not a single drama or controversy, chances are Memasik would have still gone under. We were just very, very unlucky. Number 5, and the most important one, the future of Memasik and the team. What is the long-term plan for Memasik after the social features are gone? Answer: the Memasik will continue to exist as a meme editor, kind of like it always has. Do you see a future where social platform could return under different circumstances? Answer: it's possible that a social platform could return in the future. We have learned a lot from Memasik, and any future project would be designed as a separate platform with improvements based on that experience. Now, this doesn't mean a lot, but there is a possibility that we get a quote-unquote Memasik 2. That the Memasik team makes another social platform that is kind of like Memasik but fundamentally better. But this is just what they say for now. What are the team members moving on to next, and what did working on Memasik teach you? Answer: working on Memasik has been an incredible learning experience. It taught us a lot about building and scaling a social platform, understanding community needs, and the importance of balancing innovation with sustainability. These lessons will definitely guide any future projects we pursue. It's nice to see that Memasik staff has learned. And to finish it off, 6. One human question. Looking back, what are you most proud of, and what do you most wish you had done differently? We are most proud of the community that grew around Memasik, the creativity, support, and connections users shared. Looking back, we wish we could have scaled the platform and its resources faster to better support that community. I don't want to sound mean towards Memasik staff, but this is probably the most praise the Memasik community has ever gotten from the Memasik devs. which is like, finally, Memasik has been incredibly silent towards the community in like the past 3 years. So hey, at least we see some appreciation here. And the very last question, what are your final words to the entire Memasik community? And the devs answered, thank you for being part of Memasik and helping shape it into something special. Even though the platform is closing, the creativity and connections you've built will live on. We are grateful for every one of you. Absolutely, oh my god, both heartwarming and heartbreaking. Especially the creativity and connections you have built will live on. I'm absolutely surprised by how well the community actually took the shutdown. This is also the part where I shout out my own Discord channel, Join Melcord, the currently most active Memasik Discord channel. With 24/7 Minecraft servers for both Java and Bedrock, Memasik and community-based content, including both videos and live streams, as well as support and encouragement for Meme Oasis, an app built by members of the community and currently the closest thing we have to a replacement for Memasik. Doesn't matter if you want to find old friends, become part of the next generation of meme makers, or you simply want to be part of a very active and tightly knit community, make sure to join my Discord. The link is in the description, obviously. Then simply the email ends with best regards, Memasik team. This was a truly eye-opening interview right here, but I absolutely hope you enjoyed this part of the video. Now to end it off, and to anybody who is interested in requesting your data as well as downloading it, I will now show you exactly how to do it. Or at least I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Going back to the official post made by Memasik, it clearly says if you would like to request your data, please send an email to memasik.memasikapp@gmail.com. You will simply copy and paste this email. Then in your emails, it is as simple as simply saying, hey, followed by your, Memasik username, and simply saying, I came here to simply request account data. That's all you need to do, okay? Obviously, I said a little bit more here. You don't need to read all of that. That's not important. Anyway, after that, you will simply get an email. I think this is pretty much automated, but simply of them telling you, hey, we have gotten your email. We are readying your data. Here we can see them take the request on April 6th, and then the data being sent. Oh no, he leaked his email. Doesn't matter. It's a secondary account anyway. They also were as nice as to give me another warning here on April 13th. Anyway, this will give you a link, and you will simply open up this link. Now, if I open up this link, obviously there is nothing, because the data only works 7 days, and this is far more than 7 days ago. No worries, I already downloaded this data, so for me it's not an issue, but the quote-unquote server that your data will be hosted on will only be active for 7 days. So make sure that when you get that message, you download it as fast as possible. Here is another one of my Memasik accounts that I requested the data for. This was literally yesterday. I simply came in, hey, it's Mel1Bossmelon, sorry for late, blah 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 blah, busy with community side of Memasik. I'm here to request my data for my account. That's all you need to do, that's all you need to say. Then again, we have the automated message. Thank you for your message. We received your request to access the data associated with your account. We process, blah blah blah. Your data is ready. And then they will send you your data. This was literally sent to me not even an hour ago. You're going to click on this link given to you, and as you can see, that was a quick download. If you're on your PC, you will absolutely just easily be able to find your data. But if you're on phone, you can either click the download thing that shows at the top of your screen, or you can go into your files directly, find where your downloads are saved, and open up the data. I will show you exactly what that looks like. Now we are on the PDF file. Mine is called myprofile.pdf, but yours might be named differently. You can already see I had to censor a couple of things because it gives you all of your data, okay? All of your data. This includes your account ID, the amount of meme coins that you've had, your name, your old Memasik user nickname even, and your email and the Android ID, which I had to censor. This also gives me my official date of when I joined Memasik, which I didn't know before. I always credited May as my Memasik birthday. But here we can actually see I joined on the 2nd, 2009. Well, 19, sorry. This means I have spent over 7 years on Memasik. That is insane. We have the follower count, which weirdly enough is actually a lot lower than my actual follower count. My actual follower count is at 13,000, but this listed at 25,000. I don't know what's up with that, honestly. And my following count is actually like 5,000 too high. But that's what Memasik knows, I guess. And under these, you have more files. A lot more files. These are file links, but no worries, if you downloaded your data, these file links will still work. These PDFs simply link to other PDFs that are also in this file, okay? So you don't need to be scared about these going missing. You have followers. We can click on this, and it'll give me an entire list of everybody who follows me in what I think is a chronological order. Holy moly, look at this. So if we go to way back at the beginning, we can see the first people who actually followed my account. You can see people like Swag King, who started the Gasha Life War, Mr. Derb, also a prominent figure, Bucky Therapist, who I'm still friends with today, and even Egret Memes. All of these people stopped using Memasik like 6 years ago, by the way. Next, we have the following files in chronological order again, meaning this would show the first people that I followed. We also have my total post number, which is almost 17,000 posts that I've made. Here we can see exactly the last post that I made, even with comments. Gifts are shown here too, and also like ID as well as date, which is very nice. As well as, are you all ready for my first ever post? Wait a minute, that's not my first ever post. Alright, let's look into this. Download Memasik. What? Download Memasik. What is Memasik? Download Memasik. What is Memasik? Download Memasik. I don't even know what Memasik is. Download Memasik, no. Why? Download it or we're no longer friends. Okay, chill, I downloaded. This also shows my giveaways, which I have 116 of, as well as comments on other people's posts that I've made. I'm surprised I've commented less than I've posted. Here, for example, we have my first ever comments, as well as private messages. And here we also have private messages, which, by the way, only show the messages that you have sent, not any messages that other people have sent. And these are ordered front to back by the last time that you texted a person. And just like that, you have all of your Memasik data saved. This includes followers, following, any messages you have sent, any comments you have made, and any posts you have made too. I hope this video was helpful, and you have no more questions about the shutdown of Memasik, as well as how to request your data and how to use it. Make sure that you download your data when it is sent, and make sure you unzip it before you open it. If anybody has any more questions, you can absolutely feel free to join my Discord and ask me personally. Also, for anybody who wants to request their Memasik data, do it now. I do not know for how long Memasik will still give out data, so please make sure that you get it now before it's deleted. Make sure to join my Discord, not just for Memasik, but simply to be part of a good community. Again, 24/7 Minecraft servers for both Java and Bedrock, as well as content and live stream for the community. And if you want to, you can absolutely use this comment section in order to find other old Memasik users. Tell your story from Memasik, give your old Memasik usernames, as well as maybe how to find you in case some old friends come along and see this video too. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Bye.